words in a sentence to make meaning or to complete your thought. You share your thought. For the sharing your thought, you have to arrange some words in your sentence. This arrangement, according to the structure, there are four types. First is simple, second is compound, third is complex, and fourth is compound complex. First of all, we have to learn about how many parts of a sentence. There are two major parts of a sentence. One is subject and second is predicate. And subject and predicate will be basic parts of the sentence. Whenever these two parts are combined, the sentence is complete. But there is some things when we talk about the clause and sentence, there is some difference in it. So we are already discussed about the definition of the sentence. Again, I am repeating the definition of the sentence. A set of words that is complete in itself. A set of words that is complete in itself, typically containing a subject and predicate, conveying a statement, question, exclamation, or command. Whenever you want to convey a statement, whenever you want to ask a question, whenever you want to show your feelings by exclamation, whenever you want to command, whenever you want to give command or pray for other persons, for yourself, you have to use a main clause and sometimes one or more subordinate clauses. So to complete your process of saying something, conveying something, giving statement, asking question, exclamating and commanding, you have to use a clause. And whenever we talk about the clause or sentence, two things are mandatory for both. One is subject, second is predicate. So what is subject? Subject is a person or thing that is being discussed, described, or dealt with. Whenever you're using any sentence, first of all, you have to write the name of person or place. After that, you have to give information about that person or place by giving the predicate. The predicate will give the information, the part of the sentence or clause containing a verb and stating something about the subject. So you have to contain a verb and stating something about the subject, that will be predicate. There are two basic elements. One is subject, second is predicate. You have to see an example. Ishan plays tennis. There are there in this sentence, Ishan is subject and plays tennis is predicate. So these two things are mandatory for a sentence. Now we are going to learn about the simple sentence. The simple sentence, a simple sentence has one subject and one predicate. There are three major categorization of the simple sentence. The first category is single subject and single predicate, one subject and one predicate. Observe how a simple sentence is constructed. Whenever you want to construct a simple sentence, the sentence structure will be like that. We went to Ahmed yesterday. In this sentence, we is simple subject and went to Ahmed is complete predicate. So we is simple subject, also it is a pronoun. On the other hand, went is verb, to Ahmed is prepositional phrase. So in this way, you have to make your simple sentence. That is first way of making the simple sentence. The second way will be learned in the next slide. Subject and predicate. Ishan plays tennis. One subject, one predicate. That is first category of the simple sentence. The second category of the simple sentence is Ali and Ishan play tennis. Ali and Ishan, it is compound subject. Means whenever you're making a simple sentence, you have to use one subject and one predicate. That is first structure. Second structure is you have to use two subject, one predicate. Like in this example, Ali and Ishan, two subject and play tennis, one predicate. In this sentence, Ali and Ishan are said compound subject. Ali and Ishan play tennis and swim. In this sentence, Ali and Ishan are compound subject and play tennis and swim are compound predicate. So in this way, we can make the third structure of the simple sentence. In the first structure, we have discussed one subject, one predicate. In the second structure, we have discussed two subject, compound subject, and one predicate. In the third, compound subject and compound predicate. Ali and Ishan play tennis and swim. Simple sentence with compound subject. Ali and Ishan play tennis. We already discussed. Simple sentence with compound subject and compound predicate. Ali and Ishan play tennis and swim. There are two subjects and two verbs are used in this sentence. After that, we have to learn something about compound sentence. A compound sentence has more than one part that can stand alone, independent clauses. In the previous kind of this sentence, simple sentence, in the simple sentence, we have learned that simple sentence will be made of one clause. There will be one clause always in the simple sentence. When we talk about the compound sentence, in the compound sentence there are two clauses. One is independent clause and second also independent clause. Independent clause means a clause that can stand alone, that can be made a sentence. If there are two sentences, we have to combine the both sentences by using any coordinating conjunction. It will be compound sentence. A compound sentence has more than one part that can stand alone. Stand alone mean independent clauses. Independent clauses are connected by coordinating conjunctions, conjunctive adverbs, or a semicolon. So there are three elements we have to use. We can use to join to combine the two independent clauses. The first is coordinating conjunction. The second is conjunctive adverbs, and third is semicolon. Compound sentence. We went to Jahan and most of us danced all night. In this sentence, we went to Jahan is one sentence, is one clause, and second, most of us danced all night, that is second sentence or second clause, independent clause. Both clauses can be defined, can be given, can be used as a separate sentences. Look at that. We went to Jahan is a complete sentence. Most of us danced all night. That is second sentence. So there are two sentences. These both sentences are joined by the use of the and. So we is subject. Went to Jahan is predicate. In this second sentence, most of us subject danced all night. That is predicate. So the structure of the compound sentence will be like that: subject, predicate, after that there will be and, after that subject and predicate. So in the compound sentence, it is mandatory there will be two subject and two predicate, but these all are joined by the and, by the use of any subordinate coordinating conjunction, yeah, or conjunctive adverb or semicolon. So subject and predicate, after that one is and. Compound sentence, see the example. Ali swims and Ishan plays tennis. Ali swims and Ishan plays tennis. There is Ali is subject, swims predicate, and coordinating conjunction. Ishan again subject and plays tennis is predicate. When we talk about the coordinating conjunction, we already discussed about fanboys, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. These all words are used as a coordinating compound sentence will use any coordinating conjunction. You will have to give an example of that. Ali swims and Ishan plays tennis. So Ali swims, after that there is comma, after that so coordinating conjunction, after that Ishan plays tennis. That is another independent clause. So it is mandatory for compound sentence, the both clauses will be independent. Ali swims, clause 1, and it is independent clause. After that plays tennis, it is clause 2, that is also independent. So you have to remember something in the type of the sentence. Compound sentence with coordinating conjunction. Ali swims and Ishan plays tennis. You have to use comma before and in compound sentences. Whenever you are using any compound sentence, you have to use a comma before coordinating conjunction. There is and as use as a coordinating conjunction. So before and there is a comma. You have to use comma like that. Sometimes we have to complete a compound sentence. We have to make a sentence without coordinating conjunction. But we have conjunctive adverbs in the place of the coordinating conjunction. There are four coordinating adverbs. It is moreover, uh, you have to use conjunctive adverbs to complete this type of sentence. Arman is handsome, moreover, he is rich. So, in this sentence, whenever you are using conjunctive adverbs to make a compound sentence, you have to use a semicolon like that. Arman is handsome, there is a semicolon. Moreover, there is a comma. He is rich. So, whenever you are making any sentence, compound sentence with conjunctive adverbs, you have to use conjunctive adverbs, semicolon, and comma. These three things are mandatory to use, and these three things can used uh, between the clause 1 and clause 2. So, it is also said the conjunctive adverbs are floating. We'll discuss it. Compound sentence, Arman is handsome, moreover, he is rich. Note semicolon before conjunctive adverbs, comma after conjunctive adverbs. It is mandatory, you have to use. कंजक्टिव एडवर्ब्स फ्लोट फ्लोट मीन तैरते रहते हैं जैसे पानी के अंदर कश्ती फ्लोट कर रही होती है ना इधर से उधर से इधर कंजक्टिव एडवर्ब्स आर समटाइम कॉल्ड फ्लोटिंग एडवर्ब्स बिकॉज दे कैन बी पोजीशनड एट द बिगिनिंग in the middle or at the end of a clause. So conjunctive adverbs are floating. They can be used at the beginning of the clause, at the middle of the clause, at the end of the clause. We have to see examples about that. Arman is handsome. Moreover, he is rich. So, in the beginning of the second clause, it is used moreover. Arman is handsome. Clause, it is used. Arman is handsome. He is rich. Moreover, at the end of the second clause, conjunctive adverb is used. So, in this way, we have to use conjunctive adverbs in the beginning of the second clause, in the middle of the second clause, or in the at the end of the second clause. Compound sentence with semicolon. Compound sentence can also be made by using the only semicolon. Arman has benefited from his exercise program. He is slim and energetic. Arman has benefited from his exercise program. After that, there is only semicolon. No any conjunctive adverbs, no any conjunction is used, only semicolon is used and two independent clauses are joined. He is slim and energetic. After that, we have to discuss about complex sentence. In my